Dawn and rain on the screen, gypsy witches in the green, casting spells ain't what it seems, living life inside a dream. Magic herbs fill the air, smoke is thick, heavy stare, tangled hair, don't care, enchantress vibe everywhere. Dawn and rain, feel the flame, high as hell, no shame, living wild, play the game, rock the night, call the name. Dawn and rain on the screen, gypsy witches in the green, casting spells ain't what it seems, living life inside a dream. Magic herbs fill the air, smoke is thick, heavy stare, tangled hair, don't care, enchantress vibe everywhere. Dawn and rain, feel the flame, high as hell, no shame, living wild, play the game, rock the night, call the name. Dawn and rain, feel the flame, high as hell, no shame, living wild, play the game, rock the night, call the name. Call the name. Call the name. Carving strong, spirits flow, witches brew, steal the show. Rooftop nights, moonlight glow, digital stage feeling low. Based on beat, rhythm hit, stage burning, taste that bit. Echo laughs, mind split, mystic vibe, don't quit. Lights of night, ancient song, screens light up all night long. Weed and wine feel so strong, witchy sisters loud and strong. Dawn and rain, feel the flame, high as hell, no shame, living wild, play the game, rock the night, call the name. 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 Call the name.
Hello, hello.
I'll be
Hello,
muted for a minute.
everyone.
I'll be muted for a minute. Shay's on the phone with the
Oh, okay.
Easy's at.
Hello, everyone. Hope everyone's having an evening. Hey, Nate. Good to see you. Yeah, some people are like that. Unfortunately, they're different things actually do that. It's a chemical balance, whatever, of some people, but I've heard that for some people it is like that. Or again, there's also people that are allergic to weed and can't smoke it. Nah. You see me? That's funny. Yes, hopefully everybody's having a good Friday. It's almost the weekend.
Right, Lady C?
Yeah, exactly. Yay, that's awesome. You got your car back. It sucks when you don't have a vehicle.
Okay, I'm back. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. Time to schedule some investigations. Oh, awesome. What are you thinking of investigating? GT? Like where? Hi, Sky. Hi, Lady C. Hey, Neil. Hey, Ricky, if you guys are still here. Hello, hello. She says hi.
No, I did not.
That was her way of saying hi.
Oh, what? That's funny.
Ooh, the Sally house. Ooh.
Nice, nice.
Right. Keeps me out of jail. Broccoli keeps you out of jail. Is that what you mean, Lady C?
No, she's saying smoking keeps her out of jail.
Oh, okay, because I see little broccolis in front of it. So I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
what?
Yeah, and some people it is. It's I do like live stream investigations,
Yeah.
GT, but like what Vegas said last night, the reason why she don't anymore is because people don't pay attention. Some people who watch it don't pay attention. Um and I have always, if I'm gonna live watch a live, and I used to, I mean, people
I
that
think we're
think
translating.
that I love watching live investigations. I pay attention when I'm
Yeah,
actually watching them.
me too.
Um, for some reason, I don't know how I missed that live, because I would have definitely would have caught it if I was watching it. But like me, like my stupid pensioner decides to act up out of
Mhm.
nowhere sometimes. So
Yeah.
yeah, you know,
You gonna talk to
unfortunately,
your
but
parents?
yeah, but I get what she with that, because people were just talking in chat, but then you've got some people that you can do that,
Oh, guess what, guys?
huh?
Izzy's ready.
Yay.
She's ready to come home.
Yay!
She's been ready. They never called us or sent us an email. They said they did, but don't think so.
You don't have it, yeah.
Don't have it.
Well,
Yay!
It was left as a voicemail, but she never got a voicemail stating,
Wow.
yeah, so I don't know. Whatever. It's okay. They kept her safe.
Yeah. Yes.
I'm just surprised they didn't call again, like be like, hey, your pet's ready.
Ooh, that sounds good, Marshawn.
Hey, Marshawn went down to town. Trying to save my place. Holy shit. But that does sound good.
Yeah, one time
Wonton.
I was gonna say that sounds so good though.
Yeah.
But I also, there's another thing is like Mr. Vegas and Vegas were saying, with doing it live investigations, it's hard keeping track of doing your investigation and then trying to be
Cat.
trying to involve your audience on top of. It's a lot of work. I agree. Makes you kind of sidetrack. So yeah, I kind of like I totally understand where that comes, because it takes a lot out of you. You can't just do it. You can't focus on just the investigation. You've got to pay attention to your audience when you do a live. I just told her, I was like, I just can't wait till we actually get to see it, because her and Mr. Vegas were the first people to get to investigate this place that she went to last night.
Nice.
Yes. Oh boy.
Hmm.
Oh, they're saying something about Canada Post went on strike.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yay.
Yeah. Nah, they won't be on strike for too long. Canada Post went on strike. They won't be on strike for too long because the mailing system is a necessity, and the government won't let them stay on strike for too
Yeah, because
long.
like that's
The
too much,
government
and
will force them back to work, and they have in the past, and they will again.
yeah, I was gonna say it's become because mail is important and whatnot. The documents that come through the mail and whatnot.
No
It
mail
is.
until further notice, Neil. Aww.
Wow.
So much for paying bills.
Right. Well, and I will say, since whatever, it's been a long time, but majority of my bills now are all paid either online or by phone.
Oh wow, Lady C. Hmm.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like when they pay attention, it's great. But that, like I said, Vegas had the when she it was at the Washu when she went to Washu Club in Nevada. Um, she and I get it because, like I said, I don't even remember what that thing is, but I was like, I'm gonna go rewatch, that stuff like that. But it it's a give or take, but you have to have your audience actually be paying attention to
I might have
what
a nap.
you're doing versus paying attention to just the
Take
chat.
care.
Hey Donna.
Go
Love
away.
ya.
Oh, that's cool,
Bye.
Nate.
Thank
I do
you.
appreciate that.
Hey Donna.
Go to work, Donna.
Well, and Sky, a lot of
Oh wow, Lady C.
um, investigations and stuff are different in the UK and Canada versus the United States. Like if you look at different cases and how they do with accountability and what they do, it is so messed up. Like I've thought about doing that too because another thing to do with serial killers, it has to do with people that commit crimes, and then when they commit crimes at a very young age and what happens to them, like it's really weird.
Mm.
It's like some of these kids get stuck in the system for like ever, and
Nah.
then some of these kids get out.
Purple, that's for you.
No,
What?
Lord.
What is it?
It says I'm
Oh,
off today, Purple, fuck off.
You fuck off. Oh, it's right. I forgot you're already having orgasms.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers, everybody. So what's everybody smoking on? If you're smoking. If you're not, totally cool. Totally hang out. I tried to have live music, but my computer kept shutting down. Oh, and I'm doing a different canvas, guys. I'm doing a unicorn for my niece for Christmas, and I need to get it going. So I put a pause on the witch, and I am doing this one for my niece.
Hey, it's gonna say getting it done before Christmas. Absolutely.
Yep.
That's cool, Nate. Nice. Yeah. He says I can't smoke it in. Well, not everybody can.
Oh,
You're a truck driver too, on top of it.
yeah. Yeah, you can't.
It is kind of like some jobs you really just you can't.
No.
It's the same like what Amanda does. She couldn't even if she wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
It's just certain jobs is just there's absolutely no way that you can.
Most stoners that have jobs don't smoke while on the job. Like
Absolutely not.
they smoke when they
Absolutely.
get home. They smoke when they get home.
I'm gonna say that's boomy.
That
Yeah,
that
there's
that's what I noticed.
I was gonna say shit. Who smokes on the job? Like most people don't. I think. So, and again, like I have said, I have friends who that have seen where she's from. That
Yeah, Sky.
weed is a bad thing, and it really isn't. It's just
It's
because
not.
certain places, people, the druggies are, yeah, they make shit be bad.
Yeah. It's because weed has been labeled a drug.
A
Like
gateway
bad
drug.
a gateway drug, a bad drug, whatever, for so long. And now that
Yep.
that you guys are slowly um, getting recreational marijuana passed in some states, right?
Yeah, which it's just like even in like where that thing or the UK, it's just a little different. And I have told
But that
her,
kind of smoke, Donna.
and when what she was telling me, I was like, guarantee you, I was like, she's like, but it smells like, and I'm like, that don't mean nothing. I was like, they
Yeah.
use the weed smell to cover up what's actually that they're smoking.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I told her, guarantee you, that's not just weed they're smoking. They're smoking a mix.
Mm.
Most junkies do. It's
Yeah.
not just weed. It's never just weed.
No. And not all druggies smoke weed at all.
Exactly, but like she's saying that like whatever she's been that the druggies are where she is, you can
Yeah,
like
Donna.
the smell of weed is what you smell, and I'm like, well, yeah, they're gonna use that as the cover smell for what they're actually smoking.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say, look, there's a lot of things we all know. People have fentanyl's been laced with
Mm-hmm.
or in
With
the
weed.
weed.
People died
You
from it
name it,
and
heroin, cocaine, you name it. It's all been there.
mm-hmm. Yep.
Well, yeah, absolutely, because the vaping weed
Yeah,
doesn't
you can't
smell
smell
like
it.
weed. It has a fruity
Fruity or
flavor most of the time to it, or some
yeah.
shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
half the time, these people that are vaping, you don't know if they're vaping weed or if they're vaping cigarettes. So
Right. Exactly. Yeah. I just don't think that people that are operating heavy duty, like
equipment,
really
yeah,
heavy
yeah,
duty,
absolutely.
like a truck, car, anything, you
Fork,
should not.
like even forklifting, like that's
Yeah,
yeah.
you should not be
When you're
smoking.
responsible for any kind of like you just said, any kind of heavy equipment, which consider is car, truck, you name it,
Mm-hmm.
anything, it's everybody's body and how they are when it's that way.
Mm-hmm.
I
Crap.
think it's the same way with why people shouldn't drink and drive, but I know for a fact, like my daughter's sperm donor is a truck driver. and he drinks all the time. There's never not a time he doesn't drink. He can't function without having alcohol. So again, it's going back and forth of this that too is they don't want you doing it, but yet there's people that are still out there doing it. It's only illegal if I'm busted. But then they don't think about the people if something were to happen that they end up killing other people. Well, most people do, Nate. Most people like the fruit, the vapes that are fruity. It's just, yeah. True, but either or, vaping is not good for you just as much as smoking's not good for you because it goes to your lungs. And it looks like she ended up crashing again. Exactly. Like I will tell you, I was vaping for a while, but I have noticed versus me just smoking weed out of my bowl or rolling a joint, I can do. But
I'm
if
back.
but if I have noticed when for me personally, vaping causes chest pain. So I don't do it because of
Hmm.
I was vaping for a while with the CBD and I started noticing like I'd have really bad different here and there chest pains and I'm like, yeah, nope, I ain't doing it.
Yeah.
But then again, it's like some people vape instead of smoke, like my daughter
Yep.
does. She doesn't
Like
smoke
me.
cigarettes, but she vapes.
Yep. Like me.
Yep.
Me and Shay's.
Well, obviously, Rick. Yeah, we know that they, like I said, only smoke. Yeah, I would. It's most people don't take like. Come on, most people know if you take that to work, that's liability, and you're about to be like fired on the spot.
Hmm. Now some smoke. Oh wow.
Well, and it's just well, think about it. Some people, it's the same way with alcoholics.
Yeah.
It's um, it, I have family members that are my mom's side of the family that are alcoholics, and if they don't have alcohol in their system, they're not functioning.
Yep.
And I'll tell you, a lot of people's like that. I don't know about it, but look, it has been a proven fact that if And if my family members were to just quit drinking, they would die.
Yeah, especially if they drank for so long. Yes.
Their body functions on that alcohol, and if they don't have it, it kills them. Um, they have done so many studies now that they know that people, like, literally to get them to quit, they have to slowly take them off of it. They can't just be like, "You're done. You can't do no more." It's
Mm-hmm.
That's very dangerous for their system.
Mm.
Because look, their system only knows that. So
Yeah.
you take something away that's, it's like it's a vital thing in their system. Their system has now learned to survive on alcohol, and if they don't have it, it's very dire. Right,
Yeah, that's
exactly. It's any
true.
kind of poison. Yeah, exactly. But
Mm-hmm.
it's everybody has their own thing. It's just that's something on my mom's side of the family that has always been, is an alcoholism is a thing through the family, especially for the males.
Mm.
Unfortunately, my father was an alcoholic. I just it'll never for forgetting. Like, my dad would
Mm-hmm.
literally wake up, drink maybe 2 cups of coffee, and then for the rest of the day be drinking beer.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he drank.
That's not good.
Well, and that's another thing, is people that do is the smoking is the same thing. Some people can't, like you're saying, Donna. It's your heart is so used to you smoking for so many years that yeah. It's unlike me. I
Oh.
get secondhand smoke. I don't smoke, but I get secondhand smoke.
Mm-hmm. How's Bowie doing on not smoking?
He smokes yeah, he's with his job. Yeah, no,
Yeah,
he
good.
still doesn't smoke as many and whatever,
Mm.
but he smokes cigars, which is way more better than cigarettes. So yeah.
Yeah.
I know it's not big because it's like a pure tobacco versus the chemicals with the cigarettes, which I'm glad.
Yeah.
It's yeah.
Yeah. A lot of elderly people are that way, exactly, GT.
Hmm. Well, and it's shit. It's like what I've said the other day about people saying smoking will automatically kill you, but yet some of the oldest people that have lived and that are still living are chain smoke. They're smokers.
Mm-hmm.
Like, everybody's body handles different shit differently. It's like, you know,
Mm-hmm.
because I'm gonna say that I forget. There was, I want to say that they were twins. They were like their 105th birthday, but they were smokers. They were still smokers till the day. It's
Mm-hmm.
just
Yeah, my great aunt, she was the first one to pass away, but she died of old age, and she
yeah.
smoked
See,
like a chimney.
and it's not. She didn't die from, like you just said, from old age. She didn't die from anything complications from the cigarettes.
Mm-mm.
Now, like my grandma, she ended up with emphysema, which is a side effect of smoking. Well, she worked in a factory. Most people that work in factories smoke.
Mm-hmm.
It's just one of those things because it's stress reliever. It
Mm-hmm.
really is. But yeah, my grandma ended up with emphysema because of smoking. Like, literally, she had to be put in the hospital before she for real stopped smoking. And then she was on an oxygen tank, so yeah, there was She either had to quit smoking or it would, yeah.
Yeah.
But then again, some people don't. My best friends, one of my best friends growing up, her son's baby daddy was like that. He ended up on the oxygen tank and didn't want to quit smoking.
Hmm. Yeah, it's kind of like my stepmom. She um she
Yeah,
had
that's
cancer.
gross.
She had breast cancer when I was like 15,
And see,
16.
that's a whole nother kind of cancer to dip tobacco in getting cancer in the mouth. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's another, like, people that chew, that they get
No, that
that.
is so bad for you.
Yeah, my stepdad used to, I don't know if he still does, but he quit smoking for my mom, but he started chewing, and he did the packets, not it's in the packet. You still got to spit, but like the tobacco wasn't sitting on your skin in your mouth. And I'm like, ew, I couldn't even do that. That, like, it burns to put tobacco in your mouth. Like, ew. I couldn't imagine wanting to kiss somebody that spit. That's just ew. Hey Mo, cheers. Hello, Elsa. Good to see ya. Thank you for popping in. Yeah, hiccups. And they hurt. Yeah, right. Thank God it's Friday. Doing pretty good, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Go downwards.
No.
No, because my ball's down there.
Where?
My ball's down there.
Oh, yeah. Get it?
Yeah, it's crazy how the weather just decides to change on a dime. I'm totally into that because I live in Indiana, and literally one day it can be like that, one day it'll be like you say, freezing and snow, and or even having the same day we have snow, and then later that day we're wearing shorts. It's happened. Ooh, I don't need that many. Yeah, I have hiccups because my GERD's acting up, and I don't have no more medication. So I've got hiccups. I'm coughing all the time. Yeah, it's no fun. Ew! Drink out of somebody's spit bottle. That's just gross. That would have made me. That would have made me gag.
That's what Donna does.
Oh shit!
Shit, that was funny. Hey,
It
Lisa
was.
Marie, how are you doing? I'm just seeing you now. Hi. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, it's freezing here too. Without a coat on.
And then she disappeared.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly. Ew. I couldn't imagine being drunken and drinking out of somebody's spit bottle. That would just. Bleh.
Oh, that would be. That makes my tummy turn. Oh, I'm good, Elisa. I'm happy you were able to catch my live.
Right.
John is all into this Tyson fight. Yeah, a lot of my guy friends are too. They're all like, it's gonna be so epic. I'm like, meh, whatever. It's just a publicity stunt. It's all rigged. It's true though. It's all fake. Fake, fake, fake. Just to make money. I hope he goes out. Coming.
My
Welcome back.
phone's hot.
Oh,
Donna got my phone all worked up.
oh damn.
I hate iPhones.
Mhm.
That's like I said, the reason why I don't have how the
Mm-mm.
kids have, because they get overheated when you use them, and you have to charge them all the time.
Yeah.
I like my Google Pixel 8 Pro
Well, shit,
that I'm on right now.
I mean,
like
I own this one. I mean, I could easily go get another one, but I just don't want to make payments on another phone.
Yeah, I remember you saying
Right.
that because you already
Because
own the
why? You know,
Yeah.
if the
Go
phone
use
works
the work
perfectly
permission.
fine. Yeah.
Yep. See, I don't. I can use my Android and be on my Android all day long, and I don't
Yeah.
have to.
Yeah.
I literally only have to charge it once.
One.
Like
Yeah.
I am on an app all day that I talk to friends all day on an app that's on my phone, and I don't have to charge it until I go to bed.
Yeah.
Which is like I said, if my daughter was to do that, she'd be charging it at least twice within that
Mm-hmm.
because it don't hold the charge. That's the only thing bad with like the iPhones. They don't hold. It don't take much to use energy or not with the charge
Yeah.
with them.
Mm-hmm.
I could easily pay
The
for 500, but
You're right. You don't miss yours, Elisa?
Yeah, like it's funny because I have said because Boomy and I don't like no. There's no Apple products in our house. The only ever Apple product that's ever been in our house is the daughter's iPhone.
mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But that's her choice. She's an adult, so
Mm-hmm.
that's on them what they do. But like they like the like the different features and whatnot that they get that they share between them and that. So
Right? Right, Alyssa? I have the Galaxy yeah. I love the camera.
well,
I love the camera.
I'm gonna say, and that's the reason why I do Samsung because they're the ones that come out with everything, and I love the Samsung Galaxies. When I did have the Galaxies, and I forget what I have now. I have an S series, but my phone just came out last year, so
Maggie.
when I did get it, and I got it like still not. I still didn't pay that much for it. And see, that's one thing I love with the two things that I look for in my phones is storage and how well the camera is. Nice. Yeah, because I've always like camera is always the nice, and then like now I have a camera, or the phone I have now has a total of five cameras, 3 in the back and 2 in the front.
Right. I
And
have
then even
3,
eternally
4.
most phones now do have like 5. It is usually it's like 3 in the back and 2 in the front. But sure. The storage thing
Speaking
is
of
my other
phones.
thing is like my Android alone I forget it has, I want to say it has the 64 gig already with it. It already had the storage capacity to hold that. But and then I always add a Sims card and add another 64 to it because of my pictures and my music. For me, it's my music and my pictures, so that's why I always do
Yeah, me
storage
too.
and
I got
whatnot.
pictures, videos. Yeah.
Well, and that big thing is I do scrapbooking, so that's another reason. Like I keep my pictures of my K-pop idols, and then I also work with, like I said, my Amino, and so doing pictures through there to do vlogs and whatnot. So
Bouncy balls.
yeah, a lot of phones do. They give you options to buy more storage, but like I like mine because it already has the storage, but then you can add the Sims card, or the always adding the little Sims uh, card to the inner, and that's the only internal thing that you have with the phones anymore is the little slot thing to put the slots. Like you can't take apart phones anymore.
Nope.
Yeah, the iPhones can't take them apart.
Yeah, you can't take Androids apart of anymore
Nope.
either. They've
Oh
made
wow.
it so that none of them can come apart. Like no phone.
No.
The
No.
only thing that actually opens on the phones now is like what I'm saying for like the Sims. Like you got a SIM for memory. Like I said, I put an extra 64 gigs in that with whatever the thing is for the company that you're
Yeah.
doing for the phone. But that's all that there is that opens on the phone. Nothing opens on phones anymore. Yep, they've totally made it so phones do not open. You cannot open the battery. You cannot open in the battery and do anything with the battery and shit anymore.
Yeah.
My order is out for delivery. Yay!
Yay.
Oh, yep, and I guess next week sometime, I guess during the week, the girls are gonna bring her small stuff, and then during
Mhm.
the weekend, and then next weekend they'll bring her big stuff. So by next
Okay.
weekend, she'll be back in. I think I got an idea where I'm sticking the cube thing when she brings it for me.
Oh yeah.
Yep. I think I'm gonna leave it out here in the living room, but because I already know it's out here in the living room, I'm gonna do like what I was doing before. I have the tablecloths that absorb wetness, and I'll stick it over that so that nothing of that stuff is shoring, so the cats can't spray nothing.
Yeah.
They do, they'll be spraying that, and that's washable. It wipes right off.
Yeah.
But
Right.
it's kept them off my other shit, so I do that. So that's kind of cool because I think about it. I actually have Nightmare Before Christmas one that I could actually use on top of sitting on top of it.
I think someone made like cabinet doors for him.
Mhm.
Put a back on it and then use the front and put doors on it.
Yeah, yeah. Because you can refurnish any of those kind of things. Like I
Yep.
think it's kind of neat. Like um, watching refurnishing. I know. Um, sure. One of the Bates girls, her husband is that's what he does for a job. He picks up stuff that's really cheap and then
Mhm.
refurnishes it and sells it, and it's like really
Yep.
awesome. Like he ended up like it was like a curio cabinet,
Mhm.
and it wasn't very nice at all. He ended up sanding it down. He added lights, he added glass, he added shelves. It was really nice when he was done with it. So you can make a lot of money doing shit like that, just refurnishing shit.
Yep.
Mhm.
Make something old into something new.
Exactly.
But you know, so many people just don't want to use that creativity, and then they waste shit, and it goes to where it goes to dumpsters, and it could have been reused. You know, it's sad that we are so
Mhm.
wasteful as people.
Yeah.
Everything we're wasteful for. I mean, that's not even just food wise as much as we waste. We waste even stuff.
Mhm. Yeah, a lot of work. You did that
It,
for
it
a
is.
while? Oh,
It
she
is a
did that
lot
for
of
a while.
work, but I think to be honest, that would give you satisfaction though because of the work, what it would turn out afterwards. You know what I mean? The gratification once you're done.
Mm-hmm.
Well, exactly. I have literally gotten brand new shit from people just taking it out because they were done with it and they bought something new and just got rid of it.
Yeah.
Dumpster diving's fun when college is over. Walk
Hell
around
Mm-hmm.
with some
yeah.
shit.
Or Christmas time, or about to be Christmas time in the rich neighborhoods and the shit that
Yep.
they get rid of. Oh yeah, that's how I got my area rugs. Look, those area rugs that I got from those areas, a lot of those rugs were no cheaper than $500 a piece.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It is. It's amazing how some of the shit that gets thrown away for no reason, and like I'm glad some of them do, but some of them, like literally these people that have money and they
Mm-hmm.
never wear some of these clothes and they just dump them off at Goodwill, which is it's good because then it gets reused, but then
Yeah.
some of it just gets thrown away. It's just kind of waste.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is. Or the parents pass them and they throw the vintage
Yeah,
stuff out. Yeah.
because they don't realize it's vintage shit, and
Yeah.
that's their
Mm-hmm.
loss for real. Because you think
100%.
about it, like some of the shit that our parents have,
Mm-hmm.
I know it's worth money. Like I know my mom has, my mom collects bears, but she has the Boyd bears, and those bears are worth money.
Mm-hmm.
Like stuff like that, like it is knowing it, and shit. Even some of the like the curio cabinets my mom has, those things were, I know she paid a pretty penny for. They got lights in them.
Yeah.
Mm.
There you go. See, bought your house with them. See, and that's where it should be. Like it's finding stuff like that, and then getting something out of them. Give them some. There's a lot of people out there that collect vintage shit because that's just what they do.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, I used to watch one of my growing up watching. It's still on. I guess it's still a show apparently, but American
Mm-hmm.
Pickers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I grew up watching them. Like I loved watching the shit that they would pick up from people
Mm-hmm.
and whatnot. It
Yep.
was wow.
Mm-hmm. We have a show called The Canadian Pickers, and it's the same thing. It's
Nice,
really cool what they
nice.
find. It's
Oh
really cool
yeah,
what they
Get
find.
it on.
it is like from you're talking from like old signs to
Your go.
little vintage toys that are
Lisa
old
Marie.
and
Yeah.
yeah. See, she knows her boys. See, yeah. See, you know my boys. You know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
That's been like for years. My brother, well, I mean, she bought her own, but my brothers and I have, and my dad had over the years bought her the Boyd Bears, as collection. I'm thinking she has so many of them. She's given some of them away now though because of um, like I said, they built a new house. They demolished the 2-story old 100-year-old house and built her own house, and it's one
Yeah.
story with a basement, which is where my brother is in the basement. But it's a
Mm.
furnished basement. Like my mom made it like so she could go do stuff, and now she's had my brother live there now for yeah. I haven't been out there since they've redone. That just tells you, like I said, my relationship with my mom, which unfortunately
Mhm.
is what it is. But when
Yeah.
it's a one-way street, it's just I was done.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it anymore, and I'm tired of, like, my dreams kept telling me you just need to stop, because if you would stop, it wouldn't go no further, and I've proven that point. I've stopped talking to her now, and it's been 3 years.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Like I said, it was a one-way street, and that proves to me it was a one-way street.
Oh well.
Mom, I like my ball.
Good.
Cause I jumped.
Okay, Lisa Marie. That's cool. That's cool.
Is this like a
Oh dang!
the square one, like this, Mom, look, like this. It if it didn't have look, if it didn't have these, and I had like spelling right here, like big huge spelling,
Mm-hmm.
like about right here, and then
Mm, she's
you
so
warm
cute.
it up like for 1 minute, and then
Oh, and my new grandbaby that's coming, her name is going to be Lily Ann.
Yeah.
Lily Ann Marie.
normally, Mom,
I was like, ooh, that's a pretty name.
if you warm this up and
Microphone.
1 minute, and then you hold it and
Yeah, unfortunately, sometimes it's just like that with parents and whatnot. It is what it is. My mom has always been that way all my life. My brothers are more important than I am, and it's always been that way. So,
Mhm.
and I'm the oldest and only girl. But my mom favors my brothers. She always has,
Right.
always. And then when I had my first boy, he was my firstborn. He basically took my spot with my mom. So
Mm.
Mm. Yeah.
yep, I got another my kiddo's moving back home because the other kiddo's having another kiddo, so they need the room.
Ow.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I know, and it doesn't bother me because it's been all my life, so it really doesn't. It doesn't. It's my parents have always been that way. Thing. My father passed away, and it was just kind of like, well, that's, the only thing I had to say with that is at least my dad's not suffering anymore because he had MS, and
Right.
yeah, but like.
Mhm.
My dad, from the get-go, from me being very young, I was not wanted. It was very evident that he wanted my mom to have an abortion. Very evident, even
Mhm.
growing up. Um, so, yeah. Which is, I think, is reason why I've always had issues with men in my life, because my father wasn't that special in my life, and a lot of girls that don't have their father relationship do have relationship issues with guys a lot of times because of.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
And I say always thing. I got lucky finding Boomy, so.
Yeah. Yeah.
Said not everybody gets to find their soulmate. I was just
Right.
lucky enough I got to.
Mhm.
Nice, and that's cool to have somebody else that's like that knows how I feel in that situation. And it was kind of a I pointed out that it's kind of a it was a bittersweet. My father personally made it so that I would never forget him because he passed
Mhm.
away on my husband's birthday.
Right.
So
Right.
it's one of those. Now I will never forget. Now you won't forget me. I
Yep.
don't think it ever would anyway, just because of the way I was raised and whatnot. I've always That's something I've always thought of thing writing about how my life growing up of what I went through and whatnot.
Mhm. Hey,
I
why
think
not?
though it's in what we go through actually either makes you stronger or it kills you. And
Mhm.
it's I think for the better that the shit that I've gone through, I learned from myself, you know, all of it because I was young. I moved out of home at 17.
Right.
So it's just been a life lesson, like life lessons that you learn on your own. And
Mhm.
even with how bad um my depression and what I had, um but if it wasn't for my kids, I wouldn't have gotten better. I had to for their sake. Like when I had my daughter, my postpartum was really bad on top of all my other issues anyway, of having borderline personality disorder.
Mhm.
My issues were bad. So I literally started to go through therapy and do all that just so I know I was doing right by them.
Mhm.
Yep.
Shit, I even learned because the classes that I was put through, it I have learned to control my anger. If you've made me mad now, yeah, no, just better leave me the fuck alone. Because if I'm in tears, nah, I'm mad.
Mhm.
I don't. I'm one of those. It's really weird. Like I don't get a whole lot emotional sometimes, and something just depends. But
Mhm.
if I'm that mad, I'm in tears right away.
Oh yeah, same here.
Yeah.
It is. It's really weird. Like emotionally, like yeah, I can tear up a little bit. I'll do whatever. It's. But I'll tell you, if I'm straight up angry, let me tell you, the tears that comes now, and I'm mad.
Mhm.
It's weird how we're wired, and everybody's wired differently.
Yeah.
I've always thought my emotions were all fucked up anyway growing up, and I'm like, but being angry is one that was very very common, and it was always associated with crying. when I was mad. But I've learned to control my anger. It takes a lot to make me angry nowadays. I don't let stupid shit get to me like some people do, because it ain't worth it.
No.
Because a lot of people just do it because they know they're getting at you.
She has a moon ball.
That's,
Oh, very
Yeah.
nice.
It smells
looks like a looks like a ladybug.
Kind of looks like one, huh?
Yeah, it's a ladybug ball.
Yeah, it does look like one.
It's called a moon ball.
A moon ball. Cool.
Yep, see, today is going fast. We've already been live for an hour.
Holy shit.
I know, I was like, damn. Today is going,
Yeah.
Yep.
Shan, you look like you're off in La La Land.
Yeah, I kind of am.
Oh, I'm tired.
I have to go. All right,
Yeah.
take care. Take care, Lisa Marie. We'll see you
Later.
later. Bye.
Yep, I know that. I'm gonna go make me something to eat before I lay down.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna end it here, guys.
Already.
Yeah, I have some stuff to do before I get
Alrighty.
picked up.
That works.
Take care,
Bye.
everyone. Have a
Later,
great day,
everyone.
and we will see you later.
Yes, later.
Later.
Dawn and rain on the screen, gypsy witches in the green, casting spells ain't what it seems, living life inside a dream. Magic herbs fill the air.